I'm not sure if it's going to be as visually pleasing because of the square light, but today I just wanted to try this. Alright, so let's start. Today's our active class. A good way to start an active class is just stand. So how about standing? We'll get some of the wiggles out. Just bounce. Whew. Let the head drop. Head go to the right, go to the left. Leaning right, leaning left. Roll the shoulders. Rock the head. Yeah, rolling the neck. Inhale one direction, exhale the other. So nice. Great. And then pause with the toes a little bit closer together, and you're just going to sit. Arms extending high. Good. We're in our chair. Good. Next breath. Exhale, just swoop it down. And then again. Actually, the feet can go a little wider. Open it up. Heart lifts. And then swoop it down. Exhale. Great. And just back and forth. Finding, maybe you want to climb the ladder on the upswing. And then let it swing. Exhale on the downswing. So trying to just get some lubrication going. Oh! Jackson's digging a hole. Yeah, all those sounds. Lifting, reaching. Exhale, let it go. Last one. Nice. And then, good job. I love it. I love it. Right elbow comes behind the head. If it's accessible, you can reach for the fingers. That's it. Letting that happen. And then maybe a C curve over to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, shoot the hips back. Try coming forward, fold. And just letting that hang. Gently release the fingers and bring the arms all the way down. Nice. Letting the upper body just rock side to side. And then over to the right. Shake out the head. Hey, Jackson, no, stop. Yeah, good boy, go lay down. Go lay down. And then back to center. And to the other side. Oh my gosh. And then have yourself at the front of the mat. And take it all the way back with the feet and the hands towards the front of the mat. And you're in your first, good boy. It's a good boy. Thank you. Yay. And then just give yourself that playtime in your first down dog. That's it. Just rocking, pumping out the heels, bent knees, maybe forward and back with your high plank and your down dog. So I was thinking about this class. I hope you're up for it. Thinking that we can focus on shoulders and core strength. Okay, so we're going to do a little core exercises, maybe some tiger curls, different ways of exploring our sit-ups. Tammy and I have done our eagle crunches. So I think those will be good, as well as open up our shoulders. You're finished with that pulse forward and back. Give yourself a moment just to kind of press back into child's pose. That's it. Good. All the way back. Good. You can still see me. That's nice. Reaching the fingers forward, the sit bones back. Take 5 breaths. You can massage your forehead back and forth. Three more breaths. If it feels right to you, you might even be able to look forward and let that neck open up. Last breath. Good. Coming up with the hips right over the knees. Knees about hip width apart. Walk the hands forward into puppy pose. So now you really, if it feels right for you, to look forward as you drop your chest down. See what it feels like to open that up deeply in through the chest. That's it. Good. Nice. Keep breathing. Awesome. And then walk the hands back just a little bit. Hi, Dom. Nice to see you. Walk the hands back a little bit. And as you do that, you come all the way into tabletop. Good. Rounding the back, cat-cow. Just get the wiggles out. Up and down's an option. I love just exploring breath this way. Or even a spiral where you're moving, rounding back and then moving forward like a snake, bending elbows. Yeah, those two choices are great. I'm feeling like I want that flow, a little bit more flow today, so finding that movement forward, dropping elbows and belly. Excellent. And then the knees come together, or not completely together. They will in a moment, but first just the wrists. Turn the fingertips towards your knees. That's it. Leaning back into the wrists, and then eventually, if it feels correct, you can hover the knees and come right into down dog. Awesome. Gently come down, shake it out. Both sides. Now the knees can come together. Fingertips straight ahead. Left leg straight back. Here comes our core sequence. Smiling on the inside. Right arm forward. Inhale to reach. Exhale, curl underneath. Inhale, extend and lengthen. Exhale, come to the side. See what happens if you move it off to the side and then forward again. Good. And repeat. Under, out, side, forward, under. Good. Your own rhythm. Keep the upper body nice and lifted. Yes, it feels amazing. Really strong. With breath. Last set. Good. Forward and back. Right hand comes back underneath the shoulder. Take that left knee, that left leg's back, and circle out that hip. There you go. Switch directions. Maybe you have a deep sigh and you're just going to let that out. Hover that left knee up. Good. And then you're going to kick it off to the side. Hover, 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 hold. Pulse. Good. Now drop that foot down. Down towards the earth. Walk the hands forward. Or if it feels like it's too much on that inner thigh, you could just drop your elbows right where they are. This extends it a little bit deeper. And another trick is watching that angle of this left leg, you want it to come forward, not too far back, so that the hip crease can move back and your belly can, mula bandha, uddiyana bandha, your whole upper body can lengthen forward. Shooting the hips back, the torso forward, maybe walking the fingers a little bit more forward. Last breath. Gently, head comes up, one hand at a time, crawling back towards that right knee. Left knee comes in, wide knees now for your child's pose as you set your hips all the way back. Good. And walk the hands forward. Nice. We'll do the other side in just a moment. Let's see if I turn you just slightly. Yeah, that's better. All right, so from your deep, wide leg child's pose, move through into this up dog where you're snaking yourself through and opening that up. Oh, yeah. And then back. Take it at your own speed. Inhale, leading through your heart all the way up. Exhale, pulling back. Using the breath. Last 2 pulses, your own pace. If it feels like you want to linger in that up dog, go for it. Exhale on the way back. Taking your time, maybe even your pause on that child's pose where you're massaging your forehead. Feels good. Last one, all you. Adjusting knees, adjusting hands, especially if you decide to linger. Exhale back. And then back to tabletop. Knees together. This time it is the right side. I'll turn around for you. Right leg extends back. Left arm reaches forward. Good. Inhale to reach farther apart. Exhale, pull it underneath. Out you go, and then off to the side. And then pulse. Repeat. Head gets involved. Last set. Woo! Good. All the way under, all the way out. Left hand underneath the shoulder. Circle out that right hip. Switch directions. Hover the knee high. Shoot the hips back away from you and kick the right foot and let it hover. It's nice and straight. Pulse, pulse. And then drop the right foot a little bit forward than your hip so you can shoot this hip crease back and not have a problem. Good. And walk the hands either elbows to start, just linger there. Take a breath, feel your belly hollow out and the ribs in, and then walk the hands forward, dropping the forehead down. Beautiful. Head comes up, hands walk in, right foot comes in, tuck the toes under, push into the hands, Hands a little wider, you're going right into down dog. Index finger straight ahead, turn the hand slightly out. That works better to open up the chest. And then push pressure, right hand, left heel, right heel, circling that out. Try to feel the eyes close and your face relax as you're fluid. You're just really fluid with the movements. Pumping out the heels as you do it. Nice, switch the direction. So now you're going the other way. Really good. And then tippy toes. Bring the toes slowly, slowly up to your wrists. If you need a block, hang out with the block underneath your hands. Fingertips work too. Forward fold. Heels are high. And then drop the heels down. Grab for your calves. Tighten up this place where your ribs can float right over your upper thighs. And then hands around the calves. If you want a little bit more, you could take the hands and crisscross them. Right hand in front of that left ankle. Left hand in front of that right ankle. You see that? I'll turn forward so you can see that. If it doesn't touch, don't worry, just the calves. Just feeling that forward fold, let the head relax. Alright, release the hands if you have the bind. Take your time. Little interoception, you see that as you just walk your hands up the shins. Pause at the kneecaps, one of my favorite postures where, come a little closer, yeah, where we're supporting ourselves with straight arms and you're just circling out. That's it, circling it out. Good. Switch directions. Nice. Pause in that chair, giving yourself permission to pull the hips way back. Sit low. Shoot the arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, shoot the arms behind you. Interlace. Good. Again, inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Even out the weight on the feet. Exhale forward. Back. Last one. Always at your own rhythm too if you feel like you have a different pace. Inhale, hands are behind you. And then push slowly into the ground, forward fold. Arms up and over. Hollow out the belly. We'll stay for 5 breaths. That was Jackson right by the mic, you guys, groaning. Soften the hands towards your low back. Pound it out a bit. And either roll up flat or come up flat back. So 2 choices, rolling nice and slow or push firmly into the ground. Nice power through the rib cage and come all the way up. Woo, a little bit more challenge. And then exhale, hands at your heart. Nice. Woo. All right. So let's just go wide with the feet. And drop into goddess pose or horse pose. So as you sit low here, just give that a pulse. Make sure the knees are pushing outward. Suction in the navel. Excellent. Hands to the heart. And try right heel lifting up. And then drop that right heel down. Left heel lifting up. Drop it down. Right toe lifts up. drop it down, left toe, drop it down. Now try right heel, left toe, left heel, right toe. Good. And just alternate, couple pulls. Heating up the lower body. Last one. Oh yeah, good. Pause at that middle and straighten it out. Yay! You can take your arms high too. Oh, let that open up. And then off to the right side, just stretch out through that left arm. So it's a wide X. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back up. Take the arms open wide again. Maybe cactus will help the chest open up, and pause there as you push forward. Little sips of air. Good, chin comes down. Slowly, gradually, elbows towards your side body. Bring the hands interlaced right behind you. Push down and continue that arc. Nice. Chin comes down. Shift the feet so that they're parallel to each other, and then you'll have your forward fold. Bend the knees, shoot the hips back, all the way over. Nice. So good into the hamstrings. Sink into the feet. Little pulses right and left. Gently release the hands to the low back. Then to the ground. Same line as your feet. Give it a little pull down. And then walk the hands forward. So you're in, I'm going to turn so you can see me a bit. So you're in this wide leg down dog, and just let that happen. Ribs lift in, fingertips kind of reaching forward every breath, letting the chest drop. Great place for blocks too if you need to support your hands higher. Walk it back in, hands underneath the shoulders. If it feels like the feet need to adjust and come in slightly, do that. Right hand stays down, give it a turn, left arm comes up. So your right hand's underneath your shoulder and your left arm way up, adding that twist. Excellent. And we'll pulse, we'll go to each side. Left hand drops down. Use that exhale to turn. Your own rhythm. Back and forth. If you feel like you want to stay, you could stay too. Or you can even bend into one side, one knee. Connect to the breath. Last time. Great, so now pivot to the front of the mat and step back for high plank. Whichever side you like to practice on, high plank. That's it, yeah, to turn, just like I did. Good, and then couple push-ups. So if you feel like you need your knees, keep your knees down. We're doing 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come all the way to the belly. Keep the knees bent and reach back for the feet. Lift up. You're in bow. Gently release, turn the head to one side, plant the feet. Rock the hips. Turn the head to the other side. Nice. Come back to center. Bring the feet a little closer together. Tops of the feet pressing into the mat. And check in with this natural curve. You want that natural curve to happen. And then lengthen through the belly. Using your hands on either side of your upper body. And then hover the toes, hover the hands. And then off like airplane wings, reaching out. Back a little bit. Reaching up and out, good. And then forward, grab the thumbs, reach for the thumbs, lift. New breath, open it up again, airplane wings. And then grab the ankles, rocking belly. Next breath, let it all go. Turn the head to one side. You could actually support your head with your hands and then find windshield wipers side to side. That will feel amazing, really good. Right and left. Excellent. So now maybe the back is warm enough. You can come right into your up dog. Slide the toes under. Scoop yourself through. I like scooping that through. And then give it some movement right and left. Over your shoulder, looking over one shoulder, other shoulder. Thighs are on the ground. Quite all right. Calming your breath after that vigorous lifting. Nose breath. Ready to come out. Go through tabletop, either child's pose or into your down dog. Great. Adjust the feet, hands. Take the right hand to the left ankle. Peek underneath. That's it. Peeking underneath that left arm. Next breath, inhale. Exhale, gently release, slowly and smoothly. Right hand to the right side of the mat. Left hand comes off, left foot comes off the back side and hover. Option to adjust to see if you can reach bent left foot above you and grab that foot. Kick it up. Nice. Take a break in between sides. Let's rest in wide knee child's pose. Or you could even sit tall if you feel like you want to sit tall and let the energy stream up and down the spine. Good. Yep. Deep sigh in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Exhale. One more like that. Soft jaw, soft face. Inhale, nose. Wide open, exhale, mouth. Great, let's do the other twist. So come back into your down dog. Tuck your toes, knees hover, hips pull back. Find that nice bent knee down dog as your hips go high. Left hand, right ankle. You might need to bring your foot a little closer, and that's okay. Just pull it towards you and look underneath. Good. Hover that left hand off to the left. Right foot straight back. Let that lift. Option to bend that right foot. Reach for the foot above you. Take a breath. Heart's lifting. Awesome. Left hand comes out. Up to you. You can go through a high to low push-up, down dog, child's pose. I'm going to try the chaturanga, high to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Little rocking into the hips. Knee can go all the way over to one side. And then the other side with the other knee. So you're twisting. It's like a down dog twist. Finished with that twist. Just gradually, little baby steps again. This is nice. This time step instead of tippy toes. You're walking, walking, walking. All the way up to the front. Halfway lift, torso tall, and then pull back in. Do that a couple times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull back in. Sit low into chair. Scoop up the arms. And stand. Open up as you stand, open up the right arm to the right. Yep. And then come back up to center. And then the left down behind you. And just alternate that a couple times. You see that? Feels good. You know what? I just remembered something. And we're going to catch up. Because we did not stretch that left elbow behind the head. Do you remember how we started? Let's do that. Left elbow behind the head, fingertips together, C curve over to the right side. Inhale, come back up to center, and then little micro bend. Find yourself in that forward fold. Good. Release the arms. Walk the hands to one side. This time, see what happens if you lean over to that left foot, because I'm on my left side. If you're on the opposite, just do the opposite and hover the right leg off to the right. So you might need fingertips. And then bring it back. Walk back to center. And then do that on the other side where you're leaning over to your opposite side into that same foot, and then hover that leg off to the left. Great. Bring it back and soothe the back. Malasana, toes together. Dropping down with the hips. Nice. Good, you guys. Good. Excellent. And then Malasana, drop down and drop up. Lift up, drop down, inhale. Exhale. Mula Bandha Asana. I love this. Take the knees apart. Toes are together. But now you're spiraling those toes off to the side. Good. This is excellent core strengthening. As we suction in and up. Also meditative. Your eyes still, your face soft and relaxed. Try to fire up the sit bones as they move back, sinking into the toes. Open the knees, get yourself to grow tall. Maybe even the hands come high. as your heart lifts.